it's not too hot. I mean, it's really great for riding. I didn't want to overdo it on the first day. 5 miles is not really far in a bike.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Blake Snell is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. In now for the O's, number 21. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, D-Roll. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, D-Roll, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
That is first. The first baseman.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-0 home.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
2 balls and a strike now. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Mancini at second. Stewart at first. 1 gone. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, number 6. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. From the stretch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. Ready with the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam, and good for him. Number 6 has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0 home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Standing in now, Andrew Velasquez. A ball and no strikes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
4 runs here in this half inning. Swung on and chopped down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But the damage certainly done as the Orioles played 4 on the grand slam. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 4-0 Baltimore. Alex Cobb is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping up now, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Hit to third. Alberto fields it cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Now at the plate, G-Man Choi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. The 0-1 delivery. This is popped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Cobb into the windup. Here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9. But when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. Number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Into the box, Yogi Tuiasosopo, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. The 1-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Orioles 4, the Rays 1. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. And a foul pop behind the plate. Perez is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, number 21.
Now batting, number 21. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they lead it 4-1. Stepping in, Yandy Diaz. And you should check out his righty-lefty splits. No surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Pitch on the way.
That's ball 2. 2-2.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats you start to get into swing mode.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 6, the second baseman, number 8.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball
no
one.
strike.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Cobb gets the sign and the pitch. To first. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it 4-1. So here's Trey Mancini. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So here's the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Line to the right side, but foul. Oh and 1. Here it comes. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Michael Perez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's 1 for 5. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. 1 out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Cobb into the windup. Here it is. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Left field and deep. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
You're going to get 1 fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
In now, Austin Meadows. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Orioles 4 and the Rays 3. Next will be the designated hitter, number 6, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs scored in this one, but with 1 swing of the bat, he was able to drive in 4 in his last one. That was a huge grand slam that he hit.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Pedro Severino. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 home. On he pops it up. Diaz trying to get there. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Now back, number 88.
Now at the plate, Andrew Velasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, sends that one out of play for strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There he goes. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
And leading up.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Yogi Tuiasosopo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Ball
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Next step, 2-2.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And that's the first out.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Ready for another chance, Hunter Renfroe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Cobb comes set. Here's the 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. Score holds at 4-3. Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0. A curveball hit right back at him. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Ready once again, number 21. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Two out, nobody on.
Nope,
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. So now to the plate, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a look at ball one. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. Line, but speared on a hop. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in now, DJ Stewart, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
This ball will be chopped foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles strand a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. So here's Kevin Kiermaier as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Here comes the first pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 43.
Striding in once again, Michael Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santander will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Digging in once again, Willie Adames. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Cobb gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still trail it here, 4-3. Standing in, Anthony Santander. No hits to this point.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball bat.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager after the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Chaz Rowe takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 53, Chaz Rowe.
Number 6 will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning, as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the gates. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Ready now for Baltimore, Pedro Severino. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Orioles are on top 4-3. Ji-Man Choi will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Now the pitch. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So stepping in, Austin Meadows, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Alberto has it, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Yogi.
Ready for another shot now. Yogi Tuiasosopo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Popped high in the air. Iglesias is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yandy Diaz. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Velasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Number 88.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This year against right-handed pitching, Velasquez is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
This is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Liner towards second. And quickly there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hanser Alberto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And it remains a 4-3 game. Richard Blyer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Richard Blyer.
Digging in now, Brandon Lau will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and 1 strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt him.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And the count will be full. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Again, a 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's fouled away. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Number 43.
Hector Velasquez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 76. Hector Velasquez.
To the plate now, Michael Perez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Velasquez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Willie Adames would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. Score holds at 4-3. Digging in, number 21. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now another 1-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. So digging in now, Trey Mancini. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Into the box, DJ Stewart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. There's a drive out to left center field. Mancini rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
At the plate now, Anthony Santander. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 2-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 out and a runner on second base. Again, another foul ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate, number 6. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Pedro Severino. Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
Whoa, damn. Two balls, 1 strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The O's lead this thing 6-3. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Sean Armstrong.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Comes set, and the 0-1. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery.
Nope.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
G-Man Choi.
So now to the plate, G-Man Choi. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
2-0 pitch on the way. 2-1 the count. A runner at first with no outs here. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Armstrong has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Yogi Tuiasosopo.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yogi Tuiasosopo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Second and third here, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Curveball grounded towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays will settle for just the one. We've played 8 full. Baltimore's out in front, 6-4. Oliver Gray enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding into the box, Andrew Velasquez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Number 88.
Here comes the first pitch. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Hanser Alberto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 delivery. Two out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 6-4. Michael Givens comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Settling in now, Brandon Lau. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 8.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
And there's ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Striding in, Hunter Renfroe, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he beats the first pitch into the ground to the left side and foul. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Michael Perez would be next. Popped him up. He makes the catch, and the Orioles have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
6-4 the outcome today. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Cobb earns win number 7 on the season. Michael Givens hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. For the Rays, 4 runs, 7 hits.